Wonderful matchup. And
Tara's Richter, you said?
Yes, Tara's Richter, Donny's Little Mac. They are ready to fight. We are switching to the game. Here we go.
Back on here. Not quite as fast as...
It's okay. No worries.
Finding the characters.
No worries at all.
But so, Corey, this is an interesting matchup because it's really a 2v1 because Tara is just so much better at the game than Donovan.
Oh, is that true?
And Matt Sadlowski technically entered the game room while this was taking place to say hi to Donovan, but that might have been a little bit of psychological warfare.
Yeah. One of those, hey, let me shake your hand before I whoop your ass type deals.
We're familiar with that, aren't we?
Yeah. That's what happened to me.
It's Christian lures you in with how nice he is.
He does. He definitely does. And, you know, I got to tell you, I was training for weeks, months, to play against Kazuya, which I'm sure that showed.
Yeah, you did great against Kazuya.
I did not train at all to fight against Samus. Should have known better. Should have really known better. Donny, going with the charged up punch.
And Tara's got a chance to run with the squirrel here. She's already up one stock and putting some serious damage on Donny.
Absolutely. This is Tara's MO. She is a Richter fanatic. She has been playing Richter for an incredibly long time.
Ooh.
And tough recovery there, but she knows how to play Richter. She knows how to play Simon. Actually, as I was preparing to fight Christian this year, I was watching his fight with Tara as he played Kazuya against her Richter. And, you know, I gotta say, her defense is really something that I admired, and I had to emulate her a little bit as I was training against my fake CPU level 9 Kazuya that I named Christian. Beautiful gameplay here from Tara. Donny trying to get in some of those KO punches. You can tell he's really trying to build up the damage meter there.
He's down. He's got to finish Tara off quick here and get it back to an even stock and then make up some serious ground because she is just laying hits on him. Ooh.
Yeah, Tara with the classic combo, the fire with the whip into the fire in case it catches. If you do get hit with that, you're looking for an easy 30, 35, 40 damage.
And we've seen a lot in this tournament, people who have good ranged attacks going against these characters who don't have much range. The ones without the range are really just struggling to get inside close enough to get through those projectiles and actually land their hits.
Great ledge grab.
Overcommits, and Tara kind of baited him into it.
She sure did. Give him the little beckon, hey. Chase me off the ledge, I dare you. I won't make it back. You can get an easy kill. She makes it back. He bites. He doesn't make it back. Easy.
So Tara's up 1-0 now. Let's switch to the player cam here. What do you feel? Take us, Corey, you've played a match already, inside this room that our viewers are seeing now. What is it like in the room where the magic happens?
It's tense. You can smell the fumes. You can smell the anger coming out of your opponents as you whoop their ass, and all you got to do is you got to hope that they're not so angry that they come back and 3-0 your ass.
Donovan does look, he's looking at his controller a lot, just a little frustrated with how that first matchup went, I think. We'll see if he can swing a comeback here. And Donovan looks like he's using your Pikachu controller.
Yes, it's a great controller. Got it for a whopping $16 from Marshall's. It was on clearance. I needed a controller that was not a GameCube controller because I gotta say, the one that I had, let's go ahead and switch over to gameplay here.
And Tara's going to stick with Richter, but Donny has switched to Joker, not the Batman one.
But yeah, the controller switch up, I deviated away from the GameCube controller because it wasn't doing it for me. I don't know what it was. I had to switch things up a little bit.
It's those big chunky buttons, you know. You want the more sleek, newer controls that the Switch brings.
Right, absolutely.
Well, this match going the same as the first one to start. Tara's just laying a lot of hits early, using her projectiles to her advantage, and then getting in close for some really damaging moves.
All right, Joker got the Arsene out already. Do you know what the damage multiplier is when Joker has Arsene out?
It's high.
It's like double, isn't it? Or 1.8, something like that?
Some large number. I don't think it's double.
It's pretty ridiculous, whatever it is. And Donnie's got to get that Arsene back out if he can ever fathom defeating Tara here.
He's got it relatively even here. It's just going to be who can score that actual knockout blow, because then you're ahead of the game. Every hit after that is a bonus because you're up that one stock.
Yep, there it is.
And it is going to be Donny, so the character switch paying some dividends early. And we'll see if Tara can equalize or if Donny can score some hits here.
The deflection.
Tara trying to wrap this up, get it back to 2-2, and Donny's going to come up short on the recovery. That's a brutal one.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Now, I haven't seen a lot of Joker gameplay. I did play Joker a bit myself as I was trying to learn how to tech, and I gotta say, Joker could be a lot of fun to play, but
Well, and it looks like Donny is having fun, and really that is what this tournament is all about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Tara doing her bread and butter here, just laying the projectile arm, and then
there it is.
Hit with the chain, and she takes a one stock lead. She's only got 10%. Donny is in trouble here. Let's see what he has. Filling up the meter.
Yep.
There it is.
Filled up real quick. Tara's trying to get some damage out while she's a full stock ahead, trying to make the most of it.
Tara might be about to try to go for the win here.
Mm-hmm.
Donny with a nice counter, though.
Absolutely. He tried to make the most of the Arsene. Unfortunately for him, it's gone now, and he built it right back up pretty quick.
But he has to land the knockout hit here to have any chance of winning this one with Tara up a stock.
He has to get one real soon.
No one has had a good answer. Either character Donny's played has had a good answer for this. Just easy lay back and throw the boomerang axe move from Tara.
Yep.
She's launching him now, and it feels like it's only a matter of time.
I gotta say, Tara's strategy is tried and true. It's paid off for her in past tournaments. It's taken her to the second and third rounds. She absolutely has a great strategy here.
And she takes a 2-0 lead. So, Corey, if you're in Donovan's shoes, lost both the first matches with two different characters, do you stick with this character, go back to your first character, do you break out a third character? What do you do down 2-0?
See, it's tough for Donny, right? I'm not sure how much he knew coming into this tournament, who he would be playing, who his opponent's main characters would be. If I were him, I would go back to whoever I'm good with, right? Just go with who you're good with is. Go with who your bread and butter is.
Now, Corey, reading some of our comments in the chat here, I saw earlier someone using the username Andre_H92 said, "Has Corey ever played as Sephiroth? It doesn't seem like it." What do you make of that comment?
Pretty rude of him, seeing as how Sephiroth defeated Kazuya in the first matchup. But you know, to each their own. I think Andre, he's allowed to talk a little crap right now. He won his matchup against you, Ben.
Yes, that's right.
And he's feeling like he's on fire. We'll see what he has to say in his next match.
So Donovan is going to stick with Joker, and it's 2-0, and he needs this one bad. And Corey has been brought a delicious treat here. It looks tasty.
Yes.
Way tastier than the gameplay, if I'm being honest with you.
Well, for all of those interested,
let's get a quick look at this.
As you can see, this is a made fresh milkshake. Delicious.
Corey, take a bite of that for our viewers at home.
I know everyone's watching this.
Delicious. Anyways, the game that's going on.
Yep.
Donny has the initial edge so far, which he also is the case in game 2. And we'll see if he can he needs to actually land the kill, though, and start racking up hits on Tara. That's going to be the key here. It's nice he has this early lead, but he's got to actually turn it into something. Tara's about to equalize it.
This ice cream's amazing. It's ice cream. It's apple pie ice cream.
Is it a milkshake or ice cream?
It's ice cream.
Wow. That sounds delicious. Huge hit from Tara.
Beautiful.
Donny is in trouble, and he did manage to get back to the ledge. And what a counter! This is high-risk gameplay. Both characters are a good landed hit away from being out of it.
Absolutely.
And Donny does score the first
Wow.
hit. Can he press his advantage, though, and get some hits on Tara to kind of take a lead in this one? Doing a much better job getting inside of those projectile attacks. Ooh. Tara, unlucky that didn't just end the stock right there. That might. There it is. All right, we're back to even on stock. Donny has a slight lead percentage-wise, but it's anyone's game. I think Donovan's been doing just a better job of shielding some of those projectiles and then using his roll to get inside and actually lay some hits on Tara, and using his own projectile to counter as well.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive, honestly, the amount of times I've seen Donny, block those projectiles or redirect the projectiles.
That time, not quite able to make the timing work. Falls right into the chain attack. Good save, though. Tara just doing what she does best. Ooh, quick counter from Donny, though.
So, Ben, let's give the viewers a little recap on Donny and his arrival time to the tournament. Now, for all those who do not know, Donny showed up quite late to the tournament. He was planned to start his match a little bit later. Some of the games that were ahead of him, they knew that they had a challenger arriving late in the game, and it seems that his sprint over here after whatever his duties were prior to the tournament, his sprint over really fired him up, and he's here with a vengeance.
But he might be a little gassed, from trying to rush here.
Yep.
And Tara is, kind of making him pay for it. He looks tired out there, a little sluggish.
Yep.
And he needs to get this kill if he has any hope of making this a win for him.
Going for the smash attacks, I see.
Aggressively so.
Gotta make contact, Donny. Gotta make contact.
Easier said than done.
And Tara is trying to put him away.
That's right. Tara's not playing conservatively, just trying to score a couple hits and then win on the third stock. She's trying to end this before she even loses that second stock.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you can tell she's not scared of this opponent.
Mm-mm.
Can Donny get back inside those projectiles and actually land a hit that will knock this to an even stock matchup? He's almost at 100 now, so he needs to go fast. Good block of that projectile, which is what cost him his last stock.
Oh, charged up.
Oh,
what
a
beautiful counter. Holy crap. Beautiful counter. He read that like a book. To be fair, Tara was charging that for quite a while. Beautifully done.
Donny's still alive at a massive disadvantage percentage-wise, but it's equal stock, so he just needs to get some hits and then try to send Tara flying.
Mm-hmm.
And at this tournament, sometimes you do see a self-death every now and then. So you never know. You got to keep playing.
It happens. Oh,
not this time, though.
Not
what a finisher from Tara. She sweeps 3-2-0. Final score. Let's take a look at our contestants. Everyone seems to be in good spirits. They know it's a long term ahead of them, obviously, with the consolation bracket, the double elimination structure. Donovan has a long road ahead of him, and Tara is already through to the semifinals.
All right.